So in the previous video, what we have seen the chapter number 4, human body, and in the exercise MCQ, true or false, match the following, fill in the blanks that we have seen in the previous video. Now from this video we will start the chapter number 5, that is food and nutrition. First of all, what is food? Food means the things or the substance from which we get the energy. Okay, and energy we get from the nutrition. So first of all, food is converted into nutrition, and then after nutritions are converted into energy. With the help of that, we can just walk, do with our favorite game, football, cricket, or anything other activities in our daily life. Okay students, so this is food. Let us see one by one all the topics. This is very easy chapter students, so we will just move faster. So we all need food to give us energy, to help us grow and to repair damaged cells. There are different kinds of food we take, and they have different essential substances that are our body needed. These substances are called nutrients, and the food that contains nutrition is called nutritious food. Okay students, the food which is in reach of nutrition are known as nutritious food. And moving further, see here, our food should be contain all the essential nutrients in the correct amount. Such food is called balanced diet. So first of all, what is balanced diet? A balanced diet means the all type of nutrition that we are just taking in, means we have to eat all types of food according to the season. So the nutrition which we want in our body, that comes from that food. Okay students, moving further, a balanced diet is necessary for the proper growth and development of the body. Failure to have a balanced diet or failure to eat sensible does not always mean that you are eating the wrong food or junk food. It may also mean that you are having too much of one nutrition and not enough, means junk food. We know that in the diet food, the junk food doesn't come, means pizza, burger and all that are the junk food. So we don't have to eat more and more that junk food. Yes, we can eat in month, you can eat 2 or 3 times. In a month, 2 or 3 times it's good, but more than that it is not good for our body, because one nutrition is only coming in. Okay students, moving further, nutrition. What is nutrition? Let us take a quick look at what you learned in the earlier classes. Our food should have the following nutrients. The word proteins come from the Greek word proteinous, means primary proteins are the most important nutrients for our body. They are bodybuilding foods. The cells of the body, muscles and tissues need proteins. Protein helps us to grow and help to repair damaged tissues. They help the body to fight against infection, means here they are talking about the proteins. In the nutritions, they are talking about the proteins. What does the protein works, how does the protein works, and how it is essential for our body. Let us see that students. So protein helps us to grow, means as we are born we are very small, and as the year just go on, our body just grows bigger and bigger. But after a certain stage, after an adult man up to 18 or 19, maximum 20 years, it can be just grow its height, then after it can't grow. Okay students, so for that the proteins are needed to just grow our body. Okay students, next, proteins are the bodybuilding foods. They are also known as the bodybuilding foods. Now moving further, they repair the damaged tissues, means the tissues which are damaged. So to repair that, we know if our car has just been not working properly, we just go to the garage to repair the car. As in our body, tissues are there, some of the tissues are not working properly, so to repair that the proteins are needed. Okay students, next is they help us to fight against infections, means in this situation we all know protein how much it is needed. it just protects from the infection. Means in infection the coronavirus is also there. So as you will eat more protein means in the enough. More protein also harms to our body, and less protein is also harm to our body. You have to just balance that protein in your body. So what happened? The infection means if the coronavirus just comes to your body, and then these the proteins will fight with it and the coronavirus will go from your body. Okay students, now moving further. So in the next point, next page students, it is given important source of proteins are. See, I am just writing the important sources of proteins. Important source of proteins. Important source of proteins, they are: first is milk, second is eggs, meat, chicken, dry nuts, and pulses such as peas and beans. Peas and beans. Okay students, so here sprouted beans and peas are very rich proteins and are very nutritious. You can see here the sprouted means in Gujarati I don't know, I can say the ugavi dida. We just we just kept that in the water for 4 to 5 hours, and then a small structure just come out, and then it are known as sprouted beans and peas. And then comes the carbohydrate. So what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate are energy giving foods, means the energy which required for us to work. Energy means, for if you want to play football, then you will require more energy than any other games. Why? Because you know the football ground is very big, and that ground from you have to just run, so you require more energy. For that you need carbohydrate more. So they gives us energy for our activities. They include every kind of starch, sugar, rice. So now talking about the carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates and their rich source? Carbohydrates carbohydrates. Okay students, now for that their rich sources are rice, wheat, bread, milk, potatoes, and sugar. Okay students, and sugar. So these are the rich sources of carbohydrates. We know rice that we eat daily, wheat, yes, from that the chapati is made, so wheat we eat daily. Milk, yes, we just drink milk every day. And potatoes, from in a week 4 to 5 days we eat the potato. And sugar, we just drink tea, limbu pani or anything else, in that the sugar is there. So why is that? So it just has to give our body the energy. So carbohydrate is important for our body. Then comes fat. So fat. What is fat? First of all, fat produces heat and energy and are also necessary part of our diet that help our body to store energy and release it when needed. Means we know the fat. Fats when work, when our body requires energy, then fat is converted into energy. So fat is also required for our body. Moving further, milk, cheese, butter, oil, ghee, egg yolk and cashew nuts contains fat. So the rich sources of fats, I am just writing that. Sources of fat. So fats comes from milk, cheese, butter, oil, ghee, egg yolk and cashew nuts. So these are the rich sources of fats. Okay students, these are the rich sources of fat. So what does the fat, how does it work? You have just noticed here that milk was there over here also, and milk is there over here also, and milk is also there over here also. So from this you can see that milk contains all the proteins, vitamins, fats, carbohydrates. So you have to drink daily milk. So from milk you can just balance a body diet. Here moving further, people living in very cold countries need more fats as fats keep their body warm. However, intake of too much of fatty foods and fatty foods such as butter and ghee makes one put on too much weight, which is harmful. So, if we inhale more fats in our body, then it is harmful. If we will don't take fat, then it is also not good for our body. But we have to take all the things, means carbohydrate, proteins, fats, all the things in a balanced way. Okay, the body that much needed, that only you have to just eat. And then comes vitamin. So vitamins are protective foods. They protect us from various diseases. They are mainly kinds of vitamins. There are many kinds of vitamins such as A, B1, B2, B6, B12, C, D, E and K. So most vitamins are found in fresh and greeny leafy vegetables and fish liver oil. So most vitamins are water soluble and vitamins A, D, E and K are fat soluble. Lack of vitamins may slow down proper growth in children. Means if what are vitamins? First of all, there are many kinds of vitamin A, B1, B2, B6, B12, C, D, K. Okay. So if the vitamins we do not take in, then what happens? The growth of the children, when they are born, they need enough vitamins to grow their body. Okay, so the rich sources of vitamins are greeny leafy vegetables like palak. Then after come पालक की भाजी बोलते हैं उसको, और फिर बोलते हैं पालक and some मेथी की भाजी. Yes, all the bhajis. Okay, not pav bhaji. Okay students, we are just talking about the bhajis, green leafy vegetables. Okay students, so for that vitamins, for that you have to just eat the green leafy vegetables. Okay students, now moving further, see here, vitamins sources are the green leafy vegetables and fish liver oil. So I am not a non-vegetarian, so I will just eat for vitamin green leafy vegetables. Okay students, I will not eat the fish liver oil. Now moving further, minerals. Minerals are all protective food. So our body requires very small quantity of some minerals. Calcium, phosphorus make bone and teeth strong. Iron helps in the formation of bone in the body. Vitamins, fruits, salt and egg contains minerals. Okay students, so minerals. Minerals are known as the protective food. So minerals means the calcium and phosphorus which just protect our teeth and our bone. So if I say when the fracture is there in your hand, so some of the doctors just say that just eat mineral food more. So what just happened, it will repair faster. Why? Because calcium and phosphorus, from that the bone is formed. Okay students, moving further, and there is a balanced diet. What is to be eaten in balanced diet and what is balanced diet? Students, let us see that one by one, all the points given over here. See here, a balanced diet is one that contains all nutrition, water, roughage found in fruits and vegetables. A balanced diet is needed for everyone. However, certain people may acquire more of a specific nutrition. Now, when we work, we burn calories. A person who does physical labor such as carrying bricks or breaking stones at a construction site, an athletics or a marathon runner need more energy and more calories and food than a person who follows a sedentary lifestyle. A person recovering from a long period of sickness may need more proteins to repair the damage caused by illness, and an endemic person weak due to very few red blood cells in the blood needs more food rich in iron. So children obviously need more bodybuilding food proteins than adults do. They are going through the process of growing and bodybuilding. They are also quite active physically, so that they need more carbohydrate and fats for energy. They need minerals to build up strong bones and teeth, and vitamins to keep away sickness and stay healthy. Milk contains all the nutrition and therefore a complete food. Growing children needs lots of milk. So here, first of all, these points were given. So they are just trying to say is then when just we work, then we burns the calories. So we have to balance a diet. See here, if I say my schedule, no, I will not say my schedule. No. If I take the schedule of the only legend known as MS Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So he is just now playing in the IPL. Okay, students. So what he needed in the ground, he need more activeness, more energy for running and doing wicket keeping. Okay, students. So he need more calories. It will take more fats, more carbohydrates, more energy is needed in his body. So it there is by a balanced diet is different. And if I just take a balanced diet of a normal person, not a legend, normal person goes to office, sits there, do work in the computer, or like the person like teaching. So in the teaching also the energy is required. Why? Because the students should be silence and the sir or the teacher which is there, and for speaking that they required energy. Okay, students. So in a normal person which is just working in the office, what he doesn't require more energy. Why? Because he have to do their work in the AC office and sitting in the chair. Okay, students, moving chair. So they don't require more fats, more proteins. They just require a simple diet, and they does not require more energy to do work. They only have to use their brain in the computer. Okay, students. Now, so their balance diet is a different. This player which is playing cricket, their balance diet is different. And if we talk about Ronaldo, which is a football player, so the player of cricket, that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and in the football the player is Ronaldo. So they both require different energy to do their sports best. Okay, students. So they required Ronaldo required more energy than Dhoni. Why? Because he has to run many times from this side to this side for just a ball to goal inside the goal post. Okay, students. So that they have some specific balance diet. Here Dhoni has also a specific diet, and here a normal person also has a different diet. So we just do work according to that. We have to fix a diet. So if I take about a person who is just going for just picking up the bags, heavy 50 kg bags and that all. So they required more energy than a normal pupil. Okay, students. Now moving further, and milk contains all the nutrition. So first of all, we have to drink daily milk. Okay, students. Now moving further, but the malnutrition and deficiency disease, that we will do in our next video. Okay, students. And now in your homework, what you have to do is, I am just writing that on the board. Okay, students. So in your homework, you have to do is, so in your homework, you have to find out any 5 sources of proteins, fats, carbohydrate, vitamins and minerals. Okay, students, you have to find out the any 5 sources of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins and mineral. And in the next video we will just move further, and this is all for today. We will meet in the next video. Okay, bye students.